Okay, I actually just updated the analog stick on my original N64 controller, and I've chosen one which has a so-called Hall effect. And the style of this analog stick is more like from the GameCube. So for comparison, that's how the analog stick would look like from an original Nintendo, and you can see the difference. Now, why did I update it? Because this one, that's the original analog stick, which was in here, which is 30 years old, and you see how it's wobbling and shaking here. And of course, the new one doesn't do that. And you see also it snaps back like pretty good. This one here, the worn out, doesn't snap back that good. And that's a new controller, a replacement controller, but it still has the style of this one. But I saw it actually, let's just have a look inside how that original controller actually looks like, or sorry, that analog stick part of the controller looks from the inside. I have no clue, but I thought before I throw it away, we are just having a look inside. It should be easy to open. And by the way, the replacement was actually not a problem, and I'll put a link at the end of the video where I show you how I replaced this one. It's pretty simple and works pretty well. Alrighty. Oh, okay. So let's get in here. Now what you see here is actually the two parts which are registering the movement. And we can see here, if you see this one, that's actually just measuring the way the gears are going here, would be my assumption. And I guess I didn't put it in correctly. So it goes something like here, and then you see if the gears are turning. It's doing the measurement here. The rest, it's all mechanics. And okay, what we can see here, it's spring loaded. So yeah, alrighty, and guess that's actually all there is to see. Well, and here the single part, so you see a lot of plastic grain here. This is how the thumbstick would look like. And then here you can see a lot of the wear and tear and the plastic. And that's it. Okay, all right, and now let's just see all the single parts. So the gears actually look good. They run good, they move good. Now this one here, I guess, ends in here, the thumbstick itself. What you clearly can see is the wear and tear. If we go here in a little more details, you see that? So, but that's clear, it's 30 years old. And then the spring itself looks pretty bouncy still. So that was never an issue. And then we have this kind of washer here. And that washer actually has a little, you see here like a little edge, a little groove, which holds it like so. And also that's the upper part. So that's where the stick would actually go out. Yeah, so, well, it's actually just worn out, like big time. And I guess it's due to the fact of that this here is just so worn out. And as I said, we replaced it with a new one. But I thought I'm gonna show you actually the parts which consist, or which actually assemble the thumbstick for Nintendo 64. Before I throw it away, there you have it.